And this dives directly to the conversation about Cornel West. This is a wonderful human being. I don't know if it matters. Yes, it does matter that she's white. And this is her tweet. She's saying, you see, here's the thing. And hang on, let me go back to my camera. Somebody really feeling themselves when they start off with, here's the thing. You're really feeling yourself because you really feel like you're getting ready to say something. I know, because I'm a victim of it too. I do that shit all the time. All right, so here she goes. She says, so you see, here's the thing. Believe it or not, there are some racist white bros on the left that Cornel West gives them cover to express it. In today's entry of The Dumbest Thing in the World, I present to you this new phenomenon of white people explaining racism to black people while criticizing black people. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. And what has happened in this election is you've gotten a lot of black people. I named them ad nauseum, but Cape Hart, Reed, Blow at times from time to time. That whole MSNBC black contingency. You have those people who are expressing how they feel, and they have the right to feel what they feel. It is what it is, but they're giving and lending the language to white people who come back later on and come back to criticize black people and explain racism to black people. Because, as she said, you see, here's the thing. Believe it or not, there are some racist white bros on the left. Cornel West gives them cover to express it. First of all, number one, there are racist people everywhere. There are racist Hillary Clinton supporters. There are racist Donald Trump supporters. Hell, the whole damn system suffers from white supremacy and racism. So pointing out that there's some racist Bernie bros, that's not news except to continue your narrative, or this borrowed narrative, because it's not your narrative, my friend. This is not your narrative. This is the narrative that you borrowed from people like Joy-Ann Reid, the people who really did the intellectual work of thinking about how we can attack Bernie Sanders from a minority critique. You didn't do the intellectual work. You're just borrowing it from them, right? So there are actually racists everywhere. And so for you to feign this outrage over, you see, here's the thing. There actually are some racists. There's some racists probably in your family. Since we're telling secrets, there are racists everywhere. That's the first thing. Let's see what else she says here. Believe it or not, there are some racist white bros on the left. There she goes again. She's forwarding this same dual edge. She's actually, you're borrowing this from Joan Walsh. You're actually copying this from Joan Walsh, because you're doing the seamless intersection of race. I don't know, maybe it's not nice of me to pick on this person. I don't even know who they are, but it's the dumbest tweet of the day. Race and gender. So she seamlessly brings us in with race and gender. I'm going to finish it up and then I'm going home. Cornel West gives them cover to express it. No. Cornel West levels criticism against President Barack Obama that is legitimate no matter who's giving it. And this undermines this. And this is the perfect example of how people try to protect their favorite politician and themselves from critique by feigning outrage over something that has to do with identity. This is exactly like Joan Walsh feigning outrage over Matt Brunick's tweet. This is exactly like Neera Tanden feigning outrage over criticism of her policies and her contribution to welfare reform, saying that she's being harassed. Well, not her words, but someone else put those words on her. But this is exactly the thing. So if Cornel West is leveling critique against President Obama, you may not like how he did it, because I don't like how he did it. But to say that if a white person says the exact same critique, it's racism, and Cornel West is providing cover for their racism, simply says that Cornel West's criticism of President Obama isn't legitimate because it's racism. And I don't even know why I'm actually spending time unpacking the logical fallacies in this ridiculous tweet, other than to say, come get your white people, please, liberals, come get your white people, and please tell them to understand that the one thing you're not going to do is black-splain racism to black people at the expense of black people. That's not your job. That's not your place. And you, ma'am, get nothing. You lose. Good
So
day.
you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
We'll see you guys next time.
The Benjamin Dixon Show is only possible with listener support. Go to www.thebenjamindixonshow.com to register for our blog, join the Progressive Army, and support The Benjamin Dixon Show. It's Ben Dixon! If you like this episode, be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Consider becoming a Patreon. Go to www.patreon.com/The BPD Show and support The Benjamin Dixon Show.